Hello, Capricorn. Capricorn, let's have a look to see the messages that the divine wants to give you at this present moment in time. As usual, it is going to be important for you to remember that these readings are general and to take what is resonating with you, leaving behind anything that is not for you. So let's just jump straight into the reading to see what the divine wants you to know. The divine is saying to you, Capricorn, the stars are aligning for you. There is a moment in time where you are just going to suddenly start seeing that there's a lot of synchronicities around you, where you are just starting to feel inspired and motivated to start creating perhaps a new you, perhaps a YouTube channel, perhaps a new identity, perhaps even moving to a different country, to a different state. There is a moment in time that is here where the divine is saying that you are currently working with divine timing. So that thing that you're wanting to do, go and do it. Stop wasting time. Stop procrastinating. Stop overthinking. Stop over trying to work out every single detail about how everything is going to unfold for you. Allow some room for magic. Allow some room for synchronicities and much, much more. So Capricorn, the stars are aligning for you. You're currently working with divine timing, and it is important for you to relax, to go with the flow, to allow life to lead you, to guide you. The divine is saying that it is time for some of you to allow your guardian angels, your ancestors to take the steering wheel for a moment and to allow them to steer you and to lead you in a new direction. And in doing so, you're going to be seeing that a lot is revealed to you along the way. Stop trying to work out everything and you will be just fine. The next card that we have, the divine, like I was saying to you, is wanting you to understand that right now, it is not possible for you to see the whole picture. Right now, it is just possible for you to lean into faith and to take that leap of faith. Right now, fly blind. And like I said, allow your guides and your ancestors to lead you. Allow the divine to steer you in a new direction. This is really like profound feeling of completely doing something different. I mean, I know for me, like I told you in one of the videos that I started doing farming, I am learning, I am going in a completely new direction because I feel called to do so. What are you called to do? Go and do it, and you're going to see that you're going to learn, you're going to grow, you're going to expand in beautiful ways that you can't even see right now, that you can't even fathom right now. So I like that energy for you. Let's get one more oracle card and then we can move over to our tarot cards. And there you go. The divine is saying, whatever new that you started, keep going because the universe has your back. Keep going because you are going to receive divine information that is going to be guiding you, that is going to be leading you as you are soaring, as you are going all the way to the top of the mountain. You are that mountain goat and you're motivated to achieve. But the divine is saying that the achievements that are going to be coming towards you right now, they are coming with ease. You don't have to push. You don't have to muscle so much. Allow synchronicities, magical moments. Allow your guides to take that steering wheel. I'm really hearing to emphasize that for you. And I want you to comment in the comment section below that I will allow my guides to take the steering wheel for a moment because they're going to be guiding and leading you in a different direction that is actually a shortcut. Because remember, you don't have that higher perspective that they do. You are currently not seeing the whole picture. So this is why the divine, your guides and your ancestors are saying, allow us, give us permission, tug us in, and we will lead you for a moment. And then we'll hand over the steering wheel back to you. And there's a sense of profound excitement, revelations. There's a sense of profound joy that is going to be around you. I really love these energies that are currently around you. Capricorn, let's have a look to see what our tarot cards have to say. I just realized that I didn't do my nails. I haven't painted my nails. And I was at the farm and I was doing, work. And so, it is what it is, right? I think sometimes we want things to be perfect, but rather the divine is saying, sometimes showing up imperfectly, sometimes just showing up is enough, okay? So how can you show up imperfectly? How can you just show up as you are in your authentic self? We have the energies of the Hierophant clarifying, our oracle card of the stars aligning for you. And we have the energies of the Five of Wands clarifying that energy where the divine is saying keep going. And for you are currently not seeing the whole picture, it's interesting that you have the energies of the pages. So let's elaborate more on these tarot cards connected to what we've already spoken about. So the Hierophant is interesting because the Hierophant in traditional tarot, this was the priest, you know, that people used to go to ask for divine guidance, to ask for advice. But the divine is saying to you, it is now time for you to go within. It is now time for you to accept and to understand that you already have the wisdom that you are seeking out here. Even watching this tarot reading, you already know everything that I'm telling you. But yes, I know and understand that sometimes you have to hear someone else saying it and suddenly it makes sense. The divine is saying that the energies of the Hierophant connected to the number 5 energy is interesting because you also have another number 5 energy connected to the energies of the Wands. Now understand that the number 5 energies bring chaos sometimes. So the people in the past would go to the priests, who go to the gurus, asking for information about how they can resolve a chaotic situation that they could be experiencing. Now I want you to listen, and I want you to listen really closely. Capricorn, you have just left the energies of Pluto in your sign, where you experience a lot of chaos, where you experience a lot of upheaval in your life. The divine is saying that the Hierophant is here, wanting you to understand that you've graduated. Like I told you in your last 2 readings. If you didn't watch the last 2 readings, go and watch them. The last 2 readings for Capricorn. You have graduated. You don't need to keep fighting. Put your weapons down. Put your guard down. Because for you, the divine is wanting you to show up like this. Like the energies of the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, as you can see, the vibe that is here. There's a carefree vibe around you because now you're going in a new direction. There's an energy of surrender. There's an energy of joy. The divine is saying the pages are full of passion. They're excitable. They have that teenager type of energy around them. And this is the energy that the divine wants you to step into rather than this chaotic energy of fighting. Because life is constantly, or at least was constantly, throwing you one curveball after another, and it just felt like you just have to show up strong. No. We are now transitioning into a new energy, and we have already transitioned into the new energy. But of course, it takes time to put our weapons down and to get comfortable with Pluto not being in our sign anymore, to get comfortable with the joy, with ease, with just, like I said, magical moments, synchronicities happening. Like I told you, your guides, your ancestors are wanting to walk with you, are wanting to work with you. It's actually quite funny because I am a Capricorn rising, and today, just exactly after I finish this reading, I am going to pick up some rabbits because I am starting to do rabbit farming. So, for you, what are you doing new? What are you doing different? What different direction are you going into? What new energy are you inviting into your life? You can see that we have the energies of the full moons that are here. And we have the vibe and the energy of Leo full moon that is going to be happening tomorrow, I'm sure. On the 25th, at least, of January. I'm not quite sure what day is today. But on the 25th of January, we have the Leo full moon and the full moon energy around Leo. The energy of Leo is about joy. It's about taking center stage. It's about being playful. It's about being present and being authentic and being seen and having fun. This is the house of your children. This is the house of having fun. This is the house of where you create. So what are you creating? What new things are you creating? And I know, as I said, that I'm going to start doing rabbit farming. I know that some people are going to straight away want to say, no, 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 you shouldn't be doing that because it is cruel. But like I told you in the Pluto transit video that I did, the Pluto transiting into Aquarius, go and watch that video and you understand why it is going to be important to take your power back, to dance to the beat of your own drum. Not everyone has to agree on the path and the things that you're choosing for yourself. Why am I choosing rabbit farming? Because for me, I understand that we are going to be transitioning, at least on the world stage. We are going to be going through some challenges. We are going to be going through this type of energy that is here, that warring type of energy. And so for me, at least in my family, it is going to be important for us to make sure that we are growing our own food, to make sure that our farm is self-sustainable. So the divine is saying, as you're going forward, what are you doing new and how are you taking your power back? So you're not overly reliant on outside powers. And everyone can do something small. It doesn't have to be grand. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be even the same thing as I'm doing. But remember, I told you that the Leo energy is about being authentic. So what's that new thing that you are starting? Because remember, the divine told you that the stars are aligning for you to start something new, to grow. If you are starting something new or you're feeling called to starting something new, maybe you can comment in the comment section below so you can inspire other people. And we all don't have to agree with what we are doing, because sometimes the energies of the Five of Wands, you face opposition. You face people wanting to fight your opinions. For some of you, it could be that your new path that you're going through is going through a spiritual awakening. And as you're going through a spiritual awakening, there is a sense of people, family, friends, not seeing your vision, not understanding why you're wanting to change, not understanding why you are wanting to go in a new direction. But you need to understand that the vision that was given to you was given to you for a reason. The path that you're going on, this is your calling. Okay? And as it's your calling, go and dance to the drum of your go and dance to the rhythm of your own drum, because you are gonna see that divine wisdom is going to be around you. Okay? So Capricorn, I can hear that the person who is going to be coming to pick me up to go and collect those rabbits is starting to pull up. So I'm gonna end this reading here, but I really want you to take away from this reading that it is time to do something new. It is time to understand that we as a human family, we are going through some transitions, some challenges. But if you position yourself well, you don't have to experience this energy that is here. You can go into a new chapter, a new timeline even. There was a correction there from my guides. It's a new timeline. You are moving and shifting into a new timeline because the stars are aligning for you to do so that you don't have to experience this chaos. You don't have to experience this energy that is here. I'm not saying don't be sympathetic. No, be sympathetic about what the world is going through, but also understand that everyone has a decision that they have to make, and everyone has to make choices. For you, it is about putting on your life jacket and making sure that you're understanding that later on, you are going to be the one who's going to be called upon to come and assist and help and feed people who might be hungry, people who might not be doing so well. This is what I am doing. The land that I have, I'll make sure that there is accommodation that is there for people who might need assistance later on so that they can come and have somewhere to stay. Or at least we can create a community where we are self-sustainable and we have the resources, we have the manpower, and we are looking for those people with wisdom about farming, about how to grow organic food, about how to raise livestock in a kind and loving way. There's a lot that is involved. So for you, the divine is saying, as the stars aligning for you, What are you planning? What are you researching? And when are you going to implement this? Because life is not going to stand still. Time is not going to stand still forever. As the stars align, they are aligned for a moment. And you know the stars, the earth is always shifting, is always moving, or at least the sky is moving around us. That's a conversation for another day for some people. But what I'm saying is that the stars are aligning for you. This time is not going to last forever. So take the action that you need to take. Understand that you don't have to see the whole picture about the transitions that we're going to be going through in our own personal lives and also on the world stage. But at the same time, you can take authority of the direction that your life is going to go in and understand that things can be changeable at any moment. But also understanding that positioning yourself is going to be imperative, that you'll be able to shift and jump into a different timeline than this timeline that is here. So Capricorn, I totally hope that you're understanding the message that is here. If you are understanding the message that is here, I want you to comment that emoji of the rabbit in the comment section below. And on that note, I must go, and I'm going to see you in your next reading. It is a goodbye from me. By the way, we have our candle magic ceremony that is going to be happening on the 25th of January for the Leo full moon. You know this by now. If you're wanting to be part of the candle magic prayer ceremony, everything that you need to know is linked in the description box below. I have to go. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.